Hey you guys, welcome back to Gimme a Hole. A little bit of news that's come about in the last 2 hours is that WWE 2K25, The Island, is going to release some unreleased Bray Wyatt footage for an original story. This just dropped on WWE 2K's 25 WWE games. Every decision has its consequence. Let's full stream this because I think we can do that and watch it and see what it says. So it's Uncle Howdy doing his weird finger thing. Starts up with
The decision brings forth a consequence. Yowie wowie!
Okay, so every decision brings forth a consequence. That's from Uncle Howdy. And then if I bring up, let's bring up the story that's broken based on some Fightful information. This is from Windows Central. WWE 2K25 is getting a new story. And I'll bring that up for you guys. WWE 2K25 is getting a new story starring Bray Wyatt that will get people emotional, but not for PC or last-gen console players. 2K has already teased a Wyatt-flavored edition being added to the island, with reports suggesting it's coming soon. 2K looks like it's about to swing for the fences with WWE 2K25 if this latest teaser is anything to go by. In a short clip posted to X, it's fairly clear what the focus is. Bray Wyatt is coming to the island. Bray Wyatt was already in the island story a little bit earlier on. I just finished season 3 today, and there has already been some Bray Wyatt content, but this is going to feature some original footage, some unreleased film stuff, potentially from another storyline, which is interesting. This is good news unless you play PC or last gen. The Island mode in 2K25 is exclusive to Xbox Series X, Series S, and PS5. I'm just reading the article by Richard Devine here. Ordinarily, I'd say you're not really missing anything, but I think this is a little different. A report from pro wrestling publication Fightful Select brings word from insiders that has a little bit more detail. One person we spoke to said it will be one of the first 2K storylines that they think will get people emotional, and elaborated there's a lot of unused Bray Wyatt content that will be featured. This news comes after data miners discovered Bray Wyatt files inside the game code, which in this case turned out to be accurate. Fightful goes on to say the story will release soon, which based on the tease from 2K we've also had, I'd say as a given. The story is also reported to be deep, featuring videos starring current Wyatt 6 members Uncle Howdy and Bo Dallas. As is the case with existing story content on the island, upon completion there will no doubt be some special rewards. Bray Wyatt's passing was felt right across the pro wrestling universe, so honestly I think this one could pull a few heartstrings. Then it basically just goes on and says that it basically criticizes that it's not on PC because of course the site is Windows Central. Basically Richard just saying that he's excited for the Bray Wyatt content, but he's sad for PC gamers that can't access it. So let's see what the comments are like on this Twitter video and see what people have said. I'm not sure that's a good idea, of course, going on Twitter comments, but we will do it anyway. Let's bring up the tweet, the Twitter, as we tend to do. This is the video. This is directly below the video. So lots of love for the Uncle Howdy stuff, the Bray Wyatt stuff. Obviously some negative comments as well, as always. But yeah, let's see what, if I bring up the Bray Wyatt hashtag, let's see what happens there. Let's have a look. Oh, well, this is from Fade. 12 years ago today, the legendary Wyatt family made their Raw debut. Rest is history, of course. WWE 2K25, this is from Sean Ross Sapp, who is, of course, legendary in wrestling journalism. WWE 2K25 is adding a Wyatt storyline which will feature unreleased Bray Wyatt footage. Fightful Select has learned. Very exciting. And then, of course, Wrestling World CC. We haven't covered. Alexa Bliss did an interview with the Bellas the other day. How do we, respect Wyndham's vision and keep his memory alive without, making it a tribute, making it more like this is Alexa now, part of her past that's always going to be with her. And to be together with a Wyatt storyline, which will feature unreleased Bray Wyatt footage. So yeah, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, exciting. And then, of course, this is the teaser that we just saw as well.
Constant research. I do.
And this is the Alexa Bliss stuff, which we'll have a. We'll play this clip while we're here.
Constant research. Constant research. I do acting classes every week with my acting coach, Nacho, and he's incredible. He works with a lot of people in WWE, and a lot of the time, it's just character development. It's doing research on things and what else can I bring into my character. And I learned a lot of that from Wyndham, because when I worked with Wyndham, he immediately, when I was joining his inner world of the Wyatts, he was like, all right, you need to watch this documentary, watch this movie, watch this, research this. And because he had put so much into his character, it made me feel like, okay, I'm going into your world and I'm not going to be the one to mess it up. So I need to do research on my character and build all these layers to my character. And that was something I really learned a lot from him, because when I was doing the goddess persona, that was very much just like people I went to high school with. Like, I was just like, I'm just going to copy like how they acted. And so then when I started working with Wyndham, it was like, oh, so there needs to be research that goes into this. And it went to a lot of, for the Dark Alexa character, the Playground Alexa.
So that's cool as well. While we're here, glad we could touch on that, because of course Bray's influence is still being felt, and I think it's a really cool way of keeping Bray's legacy alive. Of course, we missed this the other day too. Crimson saying that Howdy was wearing Bray's last attire too, which is cool. Maybe a lot of people saying that Bo is morphing into the Fiend. This is from Wyatt OG. Uncle Howdy Bo Dallas is slowly transforming into Bray Wyatt the Fiend, but in his own unique way. So interesting stuff, guys. And then this is another extract from the Alexa video. So
respect Wyndham's vision, and
so there's a bracelet that everybody was given, made up from the Fiend attire, which you can see there. So yeah, very, very cool, very, very exciting, yeah. I'm really looking forward to the 2K stuff, because I really do. It's one of the consistent games I do actually play through the year, and yeah, I always have fun with it. I get a little bit ADHD about it and keep going on it. I've just been playing some of the so we could get to this. I've been playing some of the island stuff today. It was something I was going to avoid, but now I'm playing it. And then again, little details like this, little details matter, as they say, and we're covering that stuff now. And yeah, so I just wanted to bring that stuff to you guys. Hopefully you're okay. A little bit of a quick one for you guys about some Bray Wyatt stuff, and I will see you later on. I did say this last time, but now we're back doing Bray Wyatt stuff. So yeah, anyway, SmackDown, good stuff coming into this weekend. Saturday night's main event, Evolution. Lots of stuff for people, fans of the Bray Wyatt universe. Alexa Bliss, Team with Charlotte. Potentially the Wyatt Six winning the tag titles on SmackDown. So yeah, guys, we'll see you soon. Take it easy.
This is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Hole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.